That's how you want to do it. All right, Pokemon Stadium. So, obviously when you talk about these two characters, neutral might be a little awkward because Laser's pretty good at dealing with Gordo. But, a lot of people say that's the start and end of the matchup, but who knows really? I mean, you can use Gordo in ways that takes advantage of that, probably.
Yeah, like, you want to set it up so you can hit it back anyways.
Right.
So.
Oh, that's nasty. Even though he was at 12, it's still nasty.
But like you said there, the Gordo let him stay on stage, so the dash attack was free.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Gordos are just super useful to have somewhere, because then it's like, if you get hit, like if you put a Gordo out and then you approach, and then they hit you, your Gordo's still there, they have to deal with it. And even if they combo with it or something, it's probably not as bad as what they were going to do to you anyway. F-Tilt's gonna take the stock. Wavy goes up first game.
WavyJ doing a pretty good job of actually keeping the lead and stage control.
Ooh.
I'm just surprised that doesn't kill though. Like, wait a minute.
It always surprised me when that hits for some reason. Because in Smash 4, like, the hitbox was so bad that, like, you could literally just pass over someone that would whiff.
And he could be standing right next to you.
Yeah, even
I remember
then.
doing that when I played Dedede in Smash 4.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, that move has a hitbox now. That's pretty neat.
I don't know if it does it, does it pull you up at all or no?
I don't think it pulls you up necessarily. I think it just has a big hitbox. Alright, so Dedede might have a bit longer to live here, even though he's at very high percent, but depends on if he can avoid a few things. Back air mostly, yeah, but also smash attacks. F-tilt will kill him at the ledge, but not really anywhere else. Up smash isn't going to work on back air. Just moving in. Trying to take this ledge.
Wonder if he missed grabbing the Gordo on purpose to try to, like, juke him out.
Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. This isn't going to do anything.
Big boys we live in.
Yeah, I mean, this is Dedede right here. Oh man.
200% for Dedede is 100%.
Yeah, so he had a pretty big lead, but I mean, that is what the character does. That's literally what you can't be too mad about. It's like, oh yeah, he's gonna live to 200. He's Dedede.
Yeah.
Like no other heavy comes close to his survivability. I think.
I don't know. I feel like I've brought DK up there for my 200%.
The thing is, Dedede is like really hard to edge guard. And
That's true.
A lot of other heavies are fairly easy to edge guard, if not totally easy to edge guard, like, Ganondorf.
All you gotta do is just poke Ganondorf off stage.
Dedede, I think, is really the only heavy with, like, really good recovery. Like, Incineroar's is okay. It's definitely, like, much better than a lot of other recoveries, but...
It's better now. In the beginning, it was not the greatest.
Right.
But WavyJ's coming back here, it looks like.
Yeah, he, he can build the damage really high. The thing is, a lot of people actually don't like to play with a lead like this, where you can still pretty much die. Because then it's like, oh, there's a lot of pressure on me, and maybe not necessarily. Even though he's up by a game, it's like, it's a weird thing with mentality.
Yeah, especially when a rage pops in, it's like, Dedede can hit anything right now, but...
It's like you feel like you should win, but then if he gets a dash attack, he will win. Or he gets that. That's all. Oh, he's still there. Still going. Still going. Oh my god, didn't we just see this?
Right now.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It only takes 3 Gordos to kill somebody.
How many Gordos does it take to get to the center of a wolf?
3, apparently. I don't know.
A
It's
one,
like Wolf's
a
gonna
two?
have shell shock.
Oh, do you got the link to the bracket? I guess I can pull it up, right?
It's on this page if you want to, like, here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just copy it. Okay. Yeah, just put it in the chat there.
Control V, please.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So, Sleepy Sai hanging on.
What's up?
We got Yoshi's Story.
2-1 or
So a lot of people like to counterpick DDDs here because the angles are really awkward at the ledge for Gordo. I don't know if Kobe entirely minds this stage. Obviously, he didn't ban it. So it's like kind of a double-edged sword because on one hand he loses his basic ledge traps, but on the other hand, if he has advanced ledge traps, you have to figure out what those are now. Because you have to figure out how that Gordo is going to bounce off that ledge.
So this is only best of 3. Unless, how do you want to do it? Do you want to do semifinals best of 3 or best of 5?
Semifinals probably best of 3.
Alright, so this is best of 5. So we're down to our best of 5 matches. After this one will be best of 3.
I like the side B attempt there. It's very nice coverage of that option, even though it didn't work. No fly zone, but it's going to get punished.
I feel like I've got some issues without a cord today, but, you know. Next time I'll bring a cord, it'll be
I don't like foxes. It's the shine, it's the multi.
Alright, now he's going to have to watch out for that back air, because back air will probably kill from most places, but so will best. So Wavy going to take the lead. This is game 3, so we are playing for all the marbles, the whole set of marbles is being played for here. Sleepy Sai gonna get his wow. All right. So in case you didn't know, Wolf's laser does 28 damage.
28 damage?
He got the double hit with the Gordo back at Sleepy, so he took 28 off his own Gordo plus the laser.
He pretty much just upgraded the laser for a new one.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take this Gordo laser for today.
What if his lasers are just shot Gordos? Alright, so Sleepy takes the stock. But that's another thing about Dedede is Dedede doesn't really, like, he can take stocks early because he has very strong moves, but he doesn't have, like, confirms really, like, that much. Like, he has a couple. But really, he's not one of those, like, oh, I'm going to land my confirm, and that's going to be just, like, simple from here. Like, he has to do that pretty much if he's going to want to take a stock early.
But the hardest part of the time is also, without the land confirming, it's like...
Oh, my lord, what in the world? I think that was probably...
I think that was a Gordo attack.
Yeah, that's Gordo, probably. Oh, that's a big old spot dodge call out.
It's not as forgiving as the with the Yoshi up tag.
Oh yeah. All right, so that shield is a wee thing. But WavyJ is aware he's not gonna really engage until it recovers. Comes damage. Another thing is Dedede's disadvantage because he has all the jumps. It's not super bad like a lot of heavies are, even though he doesn't really have a great combo breaker, because he can just really mix up his landings pretty well.
Yeah, and a lot of times you think he's going to land with just 1 or 2 jumps, but Sleepy likes to do 3 before coming down sometimes.
Right. No fly zone.
Yeah,
No fly zone.
I think that's the second up smash we've seen today. Kill.
Laser, but alright.
But like you were saying earlier, this is pretty dangerous for Wolf right now.
Yeah, and you know, Sleepy has a tendency to do, have a very aggressive comeback in the last stock because he knows he can sort of take these hits. So he starts out with something that might seem a little risky, but he's just got a big fat body to get away with it.
What game is this?
This is a game.
This is game 3.
Wait, what?
No, it's game 3.
Game 2.
Wait, it's game 2.
Game 2.
Oh, all right. You know, okay, I think because WavyJ was winning game 1,
Yeah.
and
it turned around.
then because it was just a long game. Okay. Oh, he's gonna win this game, so he's gonna stay in it.
Now it's game 3.
Now it's game 3. Now it's game 3. All right.
A hard road today, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
How do you skip a tournament?
Yeah, I haven't gone to a tournament in like a month. I haven't played like PT in like also a month.
Oh, okay. You're still playing pretty good today, so.
Yeah.
I feel like your score level was on par.
Yeah, my score like for the most part was doing well, but I mean everything
Charizard,
else.
on the other hand, was kind of like.
Charizard was getting clapped.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is the guy who's finishing and not being finished. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switches Charizard die right away.
Last Robinia, I got 9th, so don't feel too
Oh,
bad.
really?
It
That makes me
happens.
feel bad.
Yeah, it definitely happens.
Robinia was also like all the megas here. Pretty much.
Oh yeah, wasn't like
Broadway and-
Broadway here too.
Yeah.
And then it was D-Money's first appearance here, so not making it easy for us, which is good.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, I'm glad like a lot more people like are starting to find this tournament.
I'm hoping so. It only took me 15 months, but you know.
We're getting there.
Well, you know, when we first started, we didn't have stream, we didn't have this location.
Right.
We had the other location, it was tighter. So
Yeah.
Appreciate that, like, John is like, if you keep consistent, we'll give you the bigger room, so.
That's cool.
All right, so here's the real
As long
game
as you
3
guys come here, I get this room. So this is
on
definitely
Town and
game 3
City.
now,
So I think Kobe probably just picked the stage for survivability purposes.
We won't be doing the 29th because they transitioned their strings to
Wavy is going
location for me,
to
so I can't.
Gotcha.
get
it's
hit
gonna
by
be
the
the
Cordo
first
after
and third
bringing it back.
And
Okay.
December actually has 3 that I could have done.
We're playing it pretty slow.
Their situation of like swapping out drinks. I can't do the last one.
Yeah.
Trying to feel
So
each
then I
other
feel
out a
good.
little bit more because neither of them can really afford to
Holidays,
take
then I feel like no one's gonna be
huge risks at this point.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
So they're going to slow it down a little bit.
So,
It's usually what you see in game 3s.
how's something?
huh? Oh, let's go.
But Wavy's got a pretty strong stage presence here. He keeps getting the hits and then really kind of making it hard for Sleepy to land.
Go all the way out to like Brookfield or something anymore.
No fly zone doesn't quite work.
Long drive. is
Wavy knows that back throw won't kill there on DD. Back here's gonna do it.
But WavyJ's playing pretty strong today too.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's getting me with a lot of like down snacks and just like frame traps.
Alright, so now I think Wavy's probably gonna play a little passively and it's gonna be up to Sleepy to kind of bring it back here. He's probably gonna have to land something pretty big because I doubt he can match him for damage.
No, thank you. I have at home. I have a spreadsheet of all you guys.
Oh,
So,
really?
like, I go in and I put everything
Nice.
in, and then I see where you guys rank. So
That's cool. Yeah.
as long as you guys keep the same gamer tag on here, I can keep up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, open.
Sleepy beats out the back air with the nair there. And
I'm
then
trying to
Wavy
think of,
beats
like,
out the
just
back
do the
air
last
with an
stream-
air.
stream anyway, so
Yeah. Right. Just about
we have just
done at this point.
They don't want to touch each other right
We'll be
now.
doing
It's
this now.
very scary, but the down smash is going to take Sleepy's stock. He's going to be down 2
rub
stocks.
D-Money and Shabera up, and then you can hop on.
He's got to make this last stock last a long time, I feel like.
The Shabera's been mainly commentating for me, which is nice. So I have a hard time commentating solo.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like I can bounce back, like when I was in with you, I can bounce back. But
Alright, Wavy
TOing commentating.
keeping Sleepy on the ledge for a little while here.
I wanted to play with you guys today, but hopefully
He just seems to have a
when and
pretty
get
good
friendly
command
with
of the
you or somebody.
neutral, not necessarily
yeah.
in the sense
I
that
like
he's always landing hits, but he seems to be the one landing hits after a while. But that back air is going to knock out his first stock, and so Sleepy's going to have to come up with 2 pretty early stocks. This is looking
Sleepy.
this is looking pretty grim for Sleepy,
Wavy
but
turned up super hard.
I mean,
more patient in game 3 for sure.
obviously he can still do it. That's why they're still playing. But
Yeah, it's DDD.
it's
Yeah,
It's only
DDD can.
halfway to dying.
yeah. I mean, he's already lived to 200 once. But at some point he's gonna have to probably land a hit.
Yeah, that back air. Kill even DDD across the stage at this point.
Not yet. No.
Yeah,
Sweet spot.
I mean, yeah, sweet spot back airs. He's definitely just completely toast. But he's just gotta. I mean, he can't take it too slow because he's got to look at the time too.
Yeah. Also gotta look out for those lasers. Try to camp the doors, get it sent back super for free.
Well, yeah, the $28 load. Laser's gonna kill.
It's still not. He's still alive. 190.
Spot dash.
He's just hanging in there. Just literally just the living punching bag right now. But I mean, he's still got a chance. He's still going. He's 202. Second time this match. He's at 200%.
Now he's at kill percent.
Now he's a kill percent. He might die to something. All right, there he goes.
He's like, you know what? Let's just end this with a dash. So you guys are gonna jump on. Then you'll do best of 5.